Hello everybody, Chris Campbell here in the clock shop again this evening. This is part 3 of the, or part 4 I should say, of the clock build of the cuckoo clock. When the clock came in, the bellows were rotted. They had a lot of holes in them. So I went ahead and re-bellowed the cuckoos. This is basically the cuckoos. They actually come in 5 pieces. So we have the whistle part here, which is the main box that holds the sound. Then we have the lower part, which is mounted to the bellow itself, and then the upper part. Now the upper part is actually hollowed out in right here and has a piece of lead weight so that it'll drop on its own. If it didn't have the lead weight, it would just stay up, and that would not work. So I ended up cutting the old bellows off and putting new bellows in. So this is the right side, and this is the left side. Again, we have the main bellow, the lower part and the upper part, and this is it. That's the high pitch. So if we were to put them into unison together, so you would do the lower part goes first and then the other part goes second. So when the clock goes into strike, you hear it just like so. Now the bellows play an important role in the working of the clock because there's a lot of stuff that goes on. This little pin right here is actually connected to the strike side of the movement. There's a rod that goes down, and that rod is what lifts this piece up. And this piece that is sticking out is the bird perch, which is what makes the bird tilt up and down. So as the bellow goes up, the tail will go down, and that's what makes the bird look like it's cuckooing. It'll move back and forth because of this rod. The same with this cuckoo. We have a eye hook here, which is also connected to the movement, and so it's controlled by the hand. So when it's installed, this piece is installed this way, and this piece is installed this way into the clock. So you're actually looking at a top view of how the cuckoo clock would be installed. Another difference is the size or the height. This one is taller than the left cuckoo. So if we were to put them side by side, you can actually see the difference in the size. That's what makes the sound different. So the right side is always taller because it has the deeper voice, where the shorter side, which is on the left side, has the high pitch. And to rebellow a cuckoo clock, that actually needs to go in like that, perfect. I use sheets of bellow paper, and these are made specifically for cuckoo clocks. I usually get them in about a 20-inch section, and with this particular piece of paper, I can usually bellow about 5, maybe 6 tops cuckoo clocks, and these will last for 50 to 60 years. They're very durable and very strong material. Another thing that I also do is this marble pattern, which is basically a piece of paper that is painted to look like marble. That's what the original West German or Black Forest cuckoo clock used. And basically its function is just to hide the raw wood. So when you're looking at the clock from the inside, all you're actually seeing is the bellows and this part. You do not see any raw wood because this piece is actually mounted to the side of the cuckoo clock. The same with this side. You have the paper, and this piece would be covered up with the movement of the cuckoo clock. So all you see is the bellows and this marble design. And the marble design is also found on the top of the cuckoo clock. It's just an added feature. But we do a lot of cuckoo clock repairs. We make hands, dials, we can rebellow, we can manufacture the bellow whistles, we can cut gears. I mean, it's unlimited what we can do at our shop. We do a lot of cuckoo clock repair, and so if you have a cuckoo clock that needs repair, we can manufacture the parts. Another part that we make is the chain loops. This is actually the loop that you would pull the chain down for the weight. We also make the hooks that hook onto the weight. We can also manufacture the weight. If you have a certain weight in grams or pounds that you need, we can actually manufacture it and make it look like the old style pine cone weight. We can also manufacture the birds, the cuckoo birds, and we also do custom toppers. This is one that we just finished for our cuckoo clock bird or build. This is actually a 3-piece cuckoo clock top piece with the bird. We can also make custom pendulums. This is a leaf pendulum, and it's a 3-piece process. So we have the actual leaf pendulum here, the wood pendulum, and then we also have the topper, which hooks to the movement itself. You'll actually be surprised to know that the actual pendulum part here is a popsicle stick that is cut down, stained, and finished to fit the leaf pattern. This is also an example of one of the movements weights that we've made. This is a 275 gram weight, which is designed to look like the pine cone, and we also put the eye in at the top. We have a mold that we can cast the lead weights in, and then we paint it to make it look authentic to the movement. We can also do gongs for the cuckoo clocks. This is actually a cuckoo clock that we're working on. This is the back panel, and this is the gong. We can make different style gongs to have the higher pitch sound or the lower pitch sounds. So if you have any type of a cuckoo clock that needs repair, rebuilds, or servicing, give us a call here at Campbell's Antique Clock and Watch Repair, where we can do just about anything that you need for antique clock. Have a wonderful evening.